What's up, guys? Welcome back to another This Week in Gaming video. Let's get caught up on what has been happening over the last few days in gaming. So the biggest thing swirling around the internet right now is the leaked video footage of the open world Harry Potter RPG. Basically, there is a Reddit user named VapeThisBro who released this leaked footage that was taken from a cell phone camera, and you can tell that the quality is terrible and that he was really hiding it when he was taking the video. The story surrounding it is actually pretty funny as well. So basically, the user said that they were invited to a focus group where they could watch the trailer to see how they would react to it. And there was clearly signs everywhere saying that no cell phones were allowed. Obviously, Warner Brothers doesn't want this getting out, which it did. And he said that the security and the people working there really didn't care too much. And he didn't even get checked or didn't even get told to take it out his cell phone and leave it in a box or something until he was done watching the video. So the actual user got to go in, take out a cell phone, take a video of the RPG trailer, and then put it all over the internet for everybody to see. And it's been making its rounds. Warner Brothers has been going crazy on YouTube, pretty much copyright striking every single video that has this, and a lot of videos have been pulled off because of this. So I'm not going to show any footage of it because I don't want this video to get pulled off, and I'm not going to show any screenshots either because of this same reason. But the video is very low quality. You can definitely find it. I was able to find a video of it on Vimeo. I will link that in the description below because I believe that is the only place right now I've been able to see it. And I don't see anything on YouTube because every video I've clicked on that says Harry Potter RPG leaked footage has been taken down and copyright struck by Warner Brothers. But yeah, that is the story behind it. The video actually looks pretty cool from what they've shown, from the low quality of what you can see. It looks like it'll be a pretty interesting RPG when it does come out. This game has been rumored to be in development for a while. We just haven't heard too much about it or seen anything on it. But hopefully now that this has been leaked, they're going to give us more information and they're going to show the actual video in full high resolution. The Reddit user actually also leaked some marketing text or stuff that would explain the game that's probably going to come out when they announce it. And it sounds like a pretty interesting game. Basically, you are a 5th year wizard student who has been accepted into Hogwarts, and you're going in there and you're choosing the house you want to be with. And then what's going on is there's weird stuff happening in the Forbidden Forest, which is making weird stuff happen within the castle itself. And you're pretty much going out there to solve what is going on. But from the description, it sounds like you're going to be able to choose from 8 different wizard types. You're going to be crafting potions. You're going to be coming up with a bunch of new different spells. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty expansive world where you're fighting a bunch of different enemies in the third person. So it looks really cool. There hasn't been a Harry Potter game, or for me personally, a lot of Harry Potter hype in the last few years. I think the last movie came out in 2011 or something. But I honestly, when I saw this leaked footage, I actually got pretty excited to see what this game will be about. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen the trailer, if you are excited for this game, and if you haven't seen the trailer, are you excited for an open world third person Harry Potter RPG? So over the past few months, we've been hearing a lot of rumors going around about Google getting into the video game industry in a big way, mainly with streaming video games. Well, they finally announced what they are doing, or at least a part of what they're doing, and that is Project Stream. And basically what this is, it will allow you to play AAA massive games right from your Google Chrome browser. So they're going to be streaming these games right to your browser, and you won't need any powerful hardware or anything. They are starting a beta test for this. I think you have to sign up for it, and if you sign up and get in, you will be able to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey right through your browser through this Project Stream initiative. Now, personally, this sounded very cool. I have never been a fan of streaming video games. I tried PlayStation Now, and I didn't like it because even though I have pretty fast internet and a good connection, I found there was lag at times. I found the graphics looked downgraded, and sometimes what you were pushing on your controller didn't directly instantly happen on the screen, which is something, if you're playing video games, you have to have that. Now, if they were to improve on this, and it seems like Google is the best company to be able to do this, it'd be pretty cool to be able to play these games on any device that you have that has a Chrome browser. Like, think about it, you could have a Chromebook and play it. You could play it possibly on your phone. If you connect, because your phones have Bluetooth, you could connect a controller to your phone and play a AAA game. I don't know how that'll work with the resolution of the screens and everything, but it'd be very, very cool to see that. And this beta test will obviously go a long way in seeing if this is a reality in the near future or not. But let me know in the comments below if you're excited about this, if this is something you would want to see hit the market and be really big for the gaming industry. As we know, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu is just around the corner, but it seems like Nintendo is not stopping there, and they're really getting into the Pokemon scene with filing a new trademark called Mon Poke. And I don't know what this means, or it could be Mon Poke, I'm actually not sure how to pronounce it, but it is a new trademark that they have filed with Creatures Incorporated as well as Game Freak, and we don't know anything about it. There was nothing in that trademark other than the logo and the name. But to me, this kind of sounds like it's probably going to be, just from the name itself, I could be completely wrong, but Mon in French is my, and I'm just grasping at straws here, but it sounds like it could be sort of like a Tamagotchi Pokemon thing, probably for your cell phone, because they have really jumped on that bandwagon with Pokemon Go and just finding Pokemon out and go, nothing really with the core RPG mechanics. And then Pokemon Let's Go seems sort of like that, just expand it more where you can battle and stuff. Although you can kind of treat like your Pikachu and your Eevee as your companion, and you can pet it, and I think you can feed it as well. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like this sounds like, to me, if I had to take a wild guess out of anywhere, it would be that this will be a Tamagotchi style of Pokemon game. But obviously we don't know anything about it. We probably won't hear anything about it for a long time. Let me know in the comments below what you think this could possibly be. Since the release of the Nintendo Switch, people have always been asking if will there be a VR headset, and would it even work with VR? And personally, I don't think there will be from Nintendo, and I don't think it is powerful enough to make a good VR headset. I think the original PlayStation with the PSVR is probably the lowest tech that would give you a good VR experience with enough immersion to make you feel like you're actually in that virtual world. Well, it seems like a third-party Canadian company called XClim does not think so, and they are releasing a VR headset for the Nintendo Switch called NS Glasses. Basically, there's a little bit of a caveat to it. It isn't a full VR experience. They're using color switching to make you feel like there are 3D images coming out of the Nintendo Switch when you put it on your head. And you can put it in this headset. It has a full head strap. You can even leave your Joy-Cons on the Switch itself to charge while you're using it. And it will make the pixels a little softer, and it'll just make it easier on your eyes, it seems like. But it does seem like it is an interesting concept from this company. You can pre-order it right now for $50. However, I don't know how good it will be. I don't know how well these 3D images will look when they're right up against your face coming out of the Nintendo Switch console. It's interesting to see that. I mean, the screenshots of the actual product itself look pretty cool, but I'd be curious to see how well it works. And I mean, for $50, the entry for it is pretty low, especially when you're comparing it to other VR headsets. But I don't know how good the quality will be, and I'm excited kind of to see people who pick this device up, what they think about the NS Glasses. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is just a gimmick, and if you think there'll be any chance that VR comes out for the Nintendo Switch in the future. So that's news. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, leave a comment down below about any of the things I talked about, and I'll catch you in the next video.